Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. It's a hot day, so maybe you want to do something very simple, although this won't be a long story, so you could totally do plank. But I mean, even just kind of like wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, it doesn't have to be crazy. Let's get the clock on. The clock starts now. All right, so years ago, Matt and I went to Ireland, and one of the things when we were in Ireland I wanted to do was to go to the end of the Dingle Peninsula, because I had one of those like calendars where you ripped off every day, and I had read that the Dingle Peninsula was beautiful, and at the end, when you got to the ocean, there was a sign that said, "Next stop, America," and I just thought it was funny, and I wanted a picture with it. But that's what encouraged us to go down the Dingle Peninsula, was that like brief little notice in that daily calendar, or the calendar you rip off. And the road was like windy and scary, and it was nerve-wracking, and if I wasn't so set on seeing this sign, I mean, we might have not continued on. We get down and we can't find the sign anywhere, and we're asking a few people, and I feel like they're like, silly Americans want to find the sign about America, but they're like acting like this doesn't exist, and as far as I can tell, we can't find it. But it was irrelevant. We get down to the end, and there's this just lush green grass on kind of like, not quite a cliff, but like an elevated mound. And you can look down and kind of see the ocean, like not 365 degrees, but, or not 360 degrees, but a pretty big span. And it goes from aqua to like navy blue and every color of blue in between. It's incredible. And then we look down at the beach and someone has just drawn a giant smiley face in the sand. And to this day, it's one of the places I think of when I think of the most beautiful places I've seen in the world. But it still baffled me a little bit. So when we get home, I had saved, like I didn't throw out the things I ripped off until the end of the year. So I'd saved all those days, and I went back to find the one that talked about the Dingle Peninsula. No mention of the sign. I totally made that up. I don't know where I got it, but that little daily calendar did not mention a sign about Next Stop America. And that is a 2-minute plank. I hope, it did go a little long. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, keep moving.